afternoon, Mount fans, and welcome in. We're on with you live here on the video stream on MountAthletics.tv. I'm Steve Southberg, he's Roy Ziegler, and well, we're coming off with a Mount win just Thursday, 48 hours ago, in which the Mount men took down America. 49-42 is the final score. It's only the second win of the season. Roy got all the right production at the right times, and something looks pretty big against that American squad.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can win games, shoot the ball better, make the other team throw the ball away, but this game was not on the glass. Mount St. Mary's out-rebounded American U by 17 rebounds and had 18 offensive rebounds, and that was the biggest reason they won. And also, they made their foul shots at the end, and Barber took a charge that was very, very important, too, and the game was real close.
In a case of a lot of the little things do mean a lot. We see that game in and game out, and we understand that, but when it goes your way, oh, it really does help to shine a little spotlight on just little things like hitting your free throws. And, of course, the charge that Raven took at the end. Now, how about Raven Barber? We have to watch. We've watched him now a few games this season. And, Roy, we always knew that he had incredible athleticism. But now
they're ready to go here.
All right, and this one's me.
That's
1, 2, 3.
The not arena.
Going after it on the
yeah, well, he's getting the ball in the low post, and he's taking his time more than he did before. Good post players. You only need two moves. One, and when they shut that out, do the other one. Over and under, like Kevin McHale, he made a living with the Boston Celtics. But he's polishing himself up a little bit better and playing a little smarter on the defensive end, because him and
Gerardo.
A lot of
Don't say G, Gerardo. It's Gerardo.
You know, they don't have anybody that's
Gerardo. Gerardo Suero.
Here.
We're starting to see a little bit of Colby Wells. That's right here. Christine Klein has been starting
here.
For the team right now.
Gerardo.
And then over on the guard side of things, well, a lot of Josh Castellanos out on the floor, and I think there's another guy.
Aaron Holt, right? You
told me. Why don't they get somebody like Joe Smith or something?
Joe Smith.
In charge now running the show.
Like played for Turk.
Let me see this guy off their bench.
Which is really required to know where guys need to be and where to put the ball.
30.
And I think we're seeing that Josh is really picking up a little more knowledge when it comes to tempo, where guys are, and where that ball needs to be on the offense.
Gary.
Yeah, well, he was a freshman last year, and the game's a lot faster here. And you think, well, you have to play faster. No, you got to play slower. You got to get under control and go quick rather than going fast. And another guy that's really stepped up, we saw Parker do that earlier in the year, but that's Owens. Got a very important tip in the game the other night. The guy can rise up, and he gets the ball to the basket, too, off the dribble. He looks like he's going to help this team out.
Well, the name that we had on our minds for the American game was Charles Hinkle, and he had averaged 21 points, and he left Knott Arena only scoring 7. Today, it's Gerardo Suero, and that's going to be another name where very keen on this guy. 6th in the nation in scoring, another one of these 21 points a game guys.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing playing basketball. It's from the Dominican Republic. You'd think he'd be a baseball player. But he's a good one, that's for sure.
And this Albany team, one of just 2 teams out of the America East right now that after their non-conference play are actually over 500 at this point. And I think that says something. We know that when we see Division I schools doing that. Of course, the first game they played against the Great Danes was last year. The only other America East opponent this year was a winning game for the Mount as they beat Hartford. And it's but we know Albany can get after it.
Yeah, Albany's 4-0 at home and 3-6 on the road. They beat Farley Dickinson, they beat Monmouth, and they beat Navy. So there's some teams that we have played or will play. And of course, they gave Maryland a good battle the other night. And Maryland had all their horses with the big guy Lunn inside of 7 feet. So it should be a very competitive game.
Final non-conference game here for the Mount men today here at Knott Arena. Starting lineups on the way.
Mount St. Mary's lost a heartbreaker on the final day of 2011 to Albany 65-64. Gerardo Suero notched a traditional 3-point play with 38 seconds left to lead the Great Danes to the come-from-behind victory. The Mount had one last chance, but sophomore Julian Norfleet missed a 3-pointer from the corner. Mount St. Mary's had a 42-33 lead with 16 minutes left before Albany closed the game on a 32-22 run to take the second meeting between the two programs. Norfleet paced them out with 15 points and 6 rebounds. Senior Danny Thompson added 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 blocks, while junior Raven Barber registered 11 points and 7 rebounds off the bench. The Mount has finished its non-conference slate and will now turn its attention back to Northeast Conference play starting on January 5th at Monmouth.